So here we are today in Lakes Entrance, and we're about to walk to the entrance. The entrance is 2.5 kilometres each way. It's along the beach, so it should be good, hard, easy, while we'll wait and see how it comes out. But the entrance was built in the 1870s. It was to let the fishing fleet into port. So as we go along, we'll show you a little bit more. Okay, so this is where we're heading. We're heading up in this direction, right up there along the lakes. So it's a great day here in September. Sun's out, water's sparkling blue. So we're about to head up along that shoreline there where you can see them people coming from, and we'll launch the drone and hopefully we'll get some great footage today. Okay, so here we are at the start of the beach walk. We've got some friends joining us today. The Talbots have joined us and we're about to take off. And Connor has caught a big lizard.
He ran into the bush to get it.
You can't find these down here.
Lakes Entrance. We've picked a beautiful day to come on a road trip. So Lakes Entrance is about 330 kilometres east of Melbourne. It's about an hour and a half away from our house in Maffra. Mark holidayed here a lot as a kid and I would come up as well, so we like to bring the kids here. Mark's parents also lived here for a long time. It's a good spot for the kids, nice beaches, and today we're going on a walk. It does not suck is what Marley said, and we're going to enjoy the rest of the walk along the water.
As we get closer to the entrance down this way, there's a few houses that are dotted along the bank over here. This was for the workers who actually built the entrance in the 1890s. You see, it wasn't a natural occurring entrance. They had to dig through the sand dunes here to allow the entrance into the Gippsland Lakes for the fishermen at that stage. There actually was an entrance here that was a natural entrance, but they were having problems with it silting up all the time, so the fishing boats couldn't get in, so they had to dig one out by hand. We're approaching another one of the workers' huts that we were talking about before. These places generally now are privately owned by people lucky enough to be able to afford a house right next to the beach, and they've got jetties to access it, so they come over by boat. Okay, we're starting to approach the entrance area now with all the houses that are here. We've got the jetties, the boats. Over the other side there is the town of Lakes Entrance heading behind us here. So Lakes Entrance was originally called Cunningham, and they changed their name to reflect the entrance in the 1930s to Lakes Entrance. This entrance has a day-to-day population of around 6,000 people. In summertime though, that can easily swell to around 40,000 people. Lots of caravan parks, motels, hotels, and the beach and water is a huge drawcast for Australians because we love the beach. Okay, so we're getting close to the entrance now. We're all heading up to the top of the sand dune, so hopefully the 90 Mile Beach at Lakes Entrance will appear just up here. Okay, so we've made it to the entrance. Willow, how was the walk?
It was really good. It was really long though.
It's about 2.5 kilometres down here and 2.5 kilometres back. But we've come here and we've discovered there's some seals over here on the rocks. Let's see if we can zoom in on them. Okay guys, so we made it back to the Footbridge, which is where you start the walk. 5 kilometres done, took us probably 2.5 hours. We had plenty of stops because I had to put the drone up, tried to take some photos, but overall, really good walk. What do you think?
Walk. It was an easy walk as long as you didn't walk on the white sand, so it's soft sand. So it would have been nice to have walked along the beach on the way back. That's an option for you as well, along the 90 mile beach, but we opted to walk back where we'd come from.
So the kids did it pretty easy. Well, Willow did. Marley pretty much complained, but Marley doesn't really like a lot of it walking, so for her it wasn't a great activity. But once we got there, she had no choice. She had to come back. We couldn't get a taxi or anything because there was water, so she toughed it out in the end and got back. So from Lakes Entrance, we're off. Bye.
Bye.